there is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs. Away here at Wrigley. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Polanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Looking up is Contreras. Into the bleachers and gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's only 2 for 10. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Martin Perez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. So striding in, Williams Astudillo. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Perez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Jason Hayward is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. A man at second with one down, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Here's Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with two guys. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The second for 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Previously against Cole Hamels, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Sano stands at first with 1 out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. Leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll pack him up a bit. 1-1 to Schwarber. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Addison Russell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. And he will indeed make the play and foul. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Next for Minnesota.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And an off-speed pitch swung on it. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The next Cub up, Paul Hamels. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. Oh, behind the back. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
Up next to the Cubs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cruz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario, as we begin the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Martin Perez. The tag, and he is out. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw goes to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron,
the first baseman.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. There's 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. And they can't run it down. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He's safe.
So first and second with one man gone. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Fouled away. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Hot shot to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. A 1-1 and a wide one here, ball 2. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And now everybody's running, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And the throw is late, so it'll be an infield single and an RBI on a perfect suicide squeeze. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Martin Perez. Eury Adrianza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13.
And that misses for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hamels is there, and he has it for the out. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Polanco, the runner at third. Cruz on second. Rosario at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 7-1. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. No balls and one strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. Trevor May, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For the Twins, number 65.
Daniel Descalzo is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamilton. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he struck him out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Hayward. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
Back to the mound and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here comes 4-hole hitter Javier Baez. No hits to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Tyler Chatwood gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hard hit ball to second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here's the first pitch to him. One attempt misses. The throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Fastball called for strike 2. Scope, the runner at second with 1 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him swinging, and that will. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras.
Leading
A
off
hit in
for
2
the
tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Sliding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's gone 2 for 8. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now the Twins pitcher, Trevor May. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Twins pitcher. A ball and 2 strikes. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. David Bodie is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
David Bodie.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. David Bodie is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Chris Bryant. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Steve Cishek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First delivery to him on the way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Max Kepler is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Max Kepler.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The first baseman,
Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Behind 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such...
And we'll have to leave it there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
It doesn't look very... very promising.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 9.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's back into second here safely. Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras from the stretch. Rounded down the third baseline. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Now batting,
into the box now, Addison Russell. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Reined in. One there. On the first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 6 tries. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-2 home, and it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ready with another 0-2, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The center field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Swung on and missed, that's strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And there's strike 3. So striding in to start the ninth, Albert Almora. And they'll need him to get something going here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Carlos Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jason Hayward. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
The discipline.
Swing and a miss.
Record 49. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive right.